hair. So, but you look at this. Vincent Valentine wears the big red cape. Dante wears big red coat. Vash wears a big red coat. They wanted to follow through in this kind of badass design, and that was Japan's first, or one of their first attempts at making like kind of a badass character. So a lot of characters are based upon Cobra the Psycho Gun. So, next slide, please. All right, I wanted to talk about this series. Some like it, some don't. Not only does this fit into the genre because of the title itself, but this is a series that has kind of stirred up the community of the Gunslinger fans because they don't know whether they can like it or not. This series is about little girls who are taken from hospitals by this, kind of syndicate, criminal syndicate, but just this, big syndicate. They are augmented cybernetically and, brainwashed essentially to become like ridiculously fantastic kills.
Shotgun left?
What?
Shotgun left?
You want her?
Both of them.
Okay.
Interesting. And you're also Asian and you want the young girls, huh?
Yeah.
I wish I could that.
Eric, in his defense, he did pick one of the oldest ones out of the bunch.
Thank you, Art.
He did pick one that's like...
Ken is an older dumber.
He's 13, Eric.
He has a sniper rifle, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Wait a minute, how did that the rifle helped you any better? Yeah.
Never mind.
That's all.
You stay classy.
But anyway.
Here in America.
You accept me.
I do.
That's all I have.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with being classic Japan.
Moving on.
Please.
Gunslinger Girl is a show that, again, takes the gunslinger genre and kind of turns it on its head. Instead of having this kind of overconfident, stylish, kind of like, take on all ends, kind of I will kick your ass because I am a fantastic gunman, this takes it all the way and just reverses it. These girls are stoic, silent, they mutter almost no words, they are obedient, they are, they listen. Every single one of these girls has a handler, which is a guy or an adult essentially, who looks over them and gives them their orders and essentially looks over them to a certain extent, even though they can very well look over themselves. But they're there to essentially take the orders from them, and every handler chooses the girl from the hospital to be augmented and made into one of these assassins. The whole series takes place in Italy, which is an interesting setting because it's not really frequented enough. And I have not seen too much of this show personally, so I can't stand up here and talk about it or rate it. From what I have seen, though, it's very intriguing and the plot is very deep. It asks a lot of provocative questions. Is this the right thing to do? They're killing criminals, so it's a good thing. But at the same time, they're brainwashing little girls. Is this morally the right thing to do? So, question.
I do ask some questions right now.
It's okay. Questions are good.
Is there any specific reason why the handlers pick those specific girls? Like, is there something?
No. The younger they are picked. The handlers pick the girls.
Oh.
The younger the girl is, the more susceptible she is to the surgery, and the more accepting she is to the surgery, and the more her brain is essentially ripe for brainwashing.
Okay, so it's just more of the scientific and
yeah, and there's no emotional tie to them. Although the handler, the main character, is this girl here, and her handler, you genuinely can tell that he is morally conflicted about what he's doing. He doesn't like what he's doing. But and there's points in the series where you think he's gonna just say let her go and set her off.
Yeah.
But
can they be weak?
I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I've not seen enough of the series to judge. The reviews of the series though.
They forever do.
They can't go back to normal life. I think they talked about it sometime during the series. One of the girls actually asked if they could. And the handler just kind of looks at him and goes, "No, you can't get out of this. The only way out of that world is if you're
in a box."
Yes. So again, but the series, what I do promote the series for is, one, its accuracy of depicting real life firearms. None of the guns in this series are exaggerated or modified. These are real guns. You can buy these, and militaries own these things. So the depictions of these guns are flawless. And they can name them, they can recite them. I mean, they're really, you can tell there was some heavy research done into the military, like the military aspect of this series, which is in the weapons themselves. the tactics that the girls employ, very militaristic, very kind of Navy SEAL, sniper, kind of, you know, they know what they're doing, they know how to prevent themselves. You know, in the first episode, this girl has to kill an entire room full of mobsters, so her handler kicks down the door, and they all point guns at him. First thing she does is she falls to her knees and guns all their kneecaps.